Hi, my name is Igor. Welcome to the Yoga Flame. Today we will cultivate the strength and awareness in our body to move that qualities in our daily lives. So start this practice in a seated position. You can sit in a thunderbolt pose like me or in a cross-legged seat, whatever is more comfortable for you today. Spend a couple of moments here, connect to your breath. Maybe close down the eyes and set your intention for today's class. Something what brings you on the mat today, something what will make this practice special for you. Remember your intention and come back to it when or if the practice gets challenging. So raise your hands up and rotate your palms facing to the sides, fingers pointing to the sides. Connect your elbows as close to your body as you can and lift your hands up. Lower down. Let's do 4 more of this. Lift up, lower down, lift up, keep the elbows close, lower down, lift up, lower down. The last one, lift up and lower down. Great job. Now let's move to the tabletop. Place your hands underneath the shoulders, your knees underneath the hips, and let's do some wrist warm-up. Move your shoulders forward over the fingers and back, jump on your feet a little bit, stretch them out as well, and continue these movements, connect them with your breath. Slowly come back to the center, rotate your palms, fingers pointing to the sides, and make some wrist circles. Maybe change directions and explore your body mobility here. Come back to the center. Rotate your fingers pointing to the knees and slowly lower the hips down. Maybe the palms lift up, that's perfectly fine. Bend one elbow, then maybe another. Stretch your forearms and come back to the center. Place your fingers pointing forward, hands underneath the shoulders, make a straight line. Inhale, lift your hips up, reach the chest forward, cow pose, look forward. Press down into your hands. Exhale, cat pose, round through the back. Press up even more, push the mat away from you. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Stay here. Press down into your toes and lift your knees up. Turbo cat. Breathe nice and slow. Push the mat away from you. Protract your scapulas. Now move your right knee to your right wrist and step back. Left knee to the left wrist. Step back. Right knee to right tricep. Lower it down to the wrist and step back. Left knee to left tricep. Down to the wrist and step back. Great job. Now move your legs back. Come into your high plank. Press the ground away. Tuck your tailbone. Engage your core. Engage your legs. Breathe nice and slow. Slow down each exhale. From here, move your shoulders forward And on the 7 counts, lower yourself all the way down. Chest down on the mat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Flip your feet. Place your hands wider than the shoulders. And on the next inhale, press up. Cobra pose. Reach forward through the heart. Engage your glutes to protect your lower back. And slowly lower the left shoulder down. Try to touch the mat. Lift up. Lower the right shoulder down. Lift up. Left shoulder down. Lift up. Right shoulder down. Lift up. Left shoulder down. Lift up. Right shoulder down. Lift up. Lower all the way down. Place your hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck your toes. Deeply inhale. Exhale. Press up. High plank. Wave your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Reach down through your chest. Maybe bend your legs if you want to. Maybe walk your dog. Pedal out through the feet. Press down into your left leg. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bring your knee into the chest and slowly step your right leg between your hands. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Open the heart up, bend your arms like in a cactus pose. And slowly interlace the fingers behind your lower back. In a Kali Mudra, the index and the big fingers are free, and reach down towards your mat. Slowly release. Place your hands to the sides of your right foot. Lift your left knee, step back, plank pose. From here, bring your shoulders forward, farther than your fingers, and do from 0 to 3 push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Press up, plank pose. Lower your knees down. Move your hips closer to the heels. Look forward, inhale. Glide into upward facing dog. Engage your glutes, engage your legs. Open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press down into your right leg. Lift your left leg up. Bring your knee closer to the chest. Step between your hands. Lower the right knee down. Inhale. Low lunge. Engage your glutes here. Reach down through the hips. Open the arms. Reach up through the chest. And slowly interlace the fingers behind your lower back into Kali Mudra. Maybe this time use another fingers on top. And slowly reach down. Try to touch the mat. And release. Place your hands to the sides of your left leg, tuck your right toes, lift the right knee, step back, plank pose. Press down into your hands, bring your shoulders forward from 0 to 3 push-ups. 3, press up, 2, press up, 1, press up. Bring yourself back into the plank pose, lower the knees down, lower the forearms down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Press down into your left leg. Lift your right leg up. Bring your right knee to your left wrist. Lift up to the left tricep. Bring it down to the right wrist. Lift up to the right tricep. Step your leg between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Maybe bend your left leg slightly. Engage your left glute. Reach up through the hands. Breathe nice and slow. Move your hands closer to your heart center. Shift your weight forward. Slide with your left leg. Lift it up. Come into your warrior three. Try to create a straight line from your left heel to the crown of the head. Start to bend your right leg. Bend your left knee and connect your left knee to your right calf muscle. Shiva Squat. Let's do 2 more of these. Straight up and connect. 2 and straight up. Great job. Lower the hands down. Bring your forehead to your right shin. Lift the left heel up. Standing splits. Lower the left leg down as far as you can. Place your left hand inside of your right foot. Inhale, open the right arm up. Press down into your left hand and rotate your left foot to the outer edge. Step with your right leg on your left leg, side plank. From here, slowly lower your left hip down, lift up, lower down, lift up. Last one, lower down, lift up. Place your right forearm on your mat and rotate to your right side forearm plank. Lift the left arm up. Press down into your right elbow. Stay here. Breathe nice and slow. Come on your forearms, forearm plank. Tuck your toes. Place your shoulders directly above your elbows. And you can stay here if you want. Of course, you can always lower your knees down. Or you can move your knees to your tricep. A little bit of core work here. Bring your right knee closer to the right tricep. Step back. Left knee to the left tricep. Step back. Right knee to the right. Step back. Left knee to the left. Step back. Right knee to the right. Step back. Left knee to the left. Step back. Right knee to the right. Step back. Left knee to the left. Step back. Last time, right knee to the right. Step back. Left knee to the left. Step back. Whew, great job. Lower the hips down. Come into your Sphinx Pose. Flip your feet. Engage your glutes. Reach out through the chest. It's time to slow down a little bit. Very intense and sweaty practice. You're doing amazing. Just believe in yourself. Keep going. If you want to intensify this pose, press down into your hands and straighten your arms. Slowly lower your forearms down. And let's continue with our practice. Tuck your toes, press up your hips, reach down through the chest like you're doing downward facing dog, and walk your legs forward. Come into your Dolphin Pose. Very challenging pose, so try to do your best here. When I first reached into this position, it was super uncomfortable, super hard for me, but it's all part of the journey. So just stick with it and do your best. We will stay here for 5 more counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down into your hands. Downward facing dog. Adjust yourself on the mat if you need. Lift your left leg up. Three-legged dog. Cross your left knee to your right wrist. Lift it up to your right tricep. Lower down to the left wrist. Lift up to the left tricep. Bring your feet between your hands. Inhale. Lift up. Crescent lunge. Hope I'm not the only one person who is sweating here. It's very warm and humid right now in Bali. Slowly move your hands to the heart center. Shift your gaze forward, find your reach to your focal point, stick with it by your eyes, and start to shift the weight forward. Slide with your right foot, lift it up, warrior three, straighten the left leg. Create the straight line from your right heel to the crown of the head. Start to bend your left leg, bend your right knee, free Shiva Squats. Connect your right knee to the left calf, free, straighten, two, straighten, one, straighten. Great job. Lower the hands down, bring your forearm closer to your shin, lift your right heel up, standing splits. Engage your right glute here. And slowly step back, bend your left leg and step as far as you can. Bring your right palm inside of your left foot, inhale, open the left arm up, revolve side angle. Press down firmly into your right hand, rotate your right foot on the outer edge, step with your left leg on your right side plank. Lift your hips up and lower them down. Try to not touch the mat, just hover the inch above and lift up. Two more. Lower down, lift up. Lower, lift. Perfect. Lower your left forearm down, rotate to your left side forearm plank. Lift your right arm up. Press down into your elbow, lift up your hips. Slow down your exhales. Come into your forearms, forearm plank. If you want to add more core work here with me, feel free to do so. Lift your right leg up, knee to the tricep, 5, step back, left knee to the left, step back, right knee to the right, 4, step back, left knee to the left, step back, right knee to the right, 3, step back, left knee to the left, 3, step back, right knee to the right, 2, step back, left knee to the left, 2, step back, right knee to the right, last one, left knee to the left, last one. Lower your hips all the way down. Well deserved Sphinx Pose. Engage your glutes, legs, reach forward through the chest. Maybe straighten your legs, straighten your hands into the seal pose. We're almost down here. You're doing fantastic. Just keep working. Do your best. Lower the forearms down. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips, forearm plank. Now come into Dolphin Pose. Bring your chest towards your legs. Walk your legs closer to the elbows. Stay here. Try to open the space between your shoulder blades. Reach down with your chest more. Maybe walk your legs a little bit closer. Try to make your elbows parallel to the long sides of the mat and to each other. Press down into your hands, downward facing dog. Adjust yourself on the mat as you need to. Look forward between your hands, step, float or jump both legs between your hands into the chair pose. Inhale, lift your hands up, tuck your tailbone forward, engage the core, maybe sit a little bit lower. Move onto your toes, chair pose on the toes, stay here, lift all the way up, bring your hands to the heart, and slowly lift the hands up, lower down. Come into the squat, stay here. Squat is very beneficial for our body, for our ankle mobility, for our blood flow into the pelvic area. Spend a couple breaths here. I recommend you to spend at least a couple of minutes daily into the squat position to keep your body strong and healthy. And slowly lower the hips down, walk your hands behind you as far as you can, rotate your fingers pointing to the heels, place your feet on a hip distance weight, and inhale, press up, come into reverse tabletop. Nice shoulder stretch pose, engage your glutes here, press down into your legs, lift your hips up, and bring your hips a little bit forward, sway here back and forth. If you feel any pain or discomfort in your shoulders area, please lower down. No need to hurt yourself. Move your hips closer to the heels, lower them all the way down. Open the heart up, and with each inhale, open the chest more, and with each exhale, lower the elbows down. Try to keep them as closer to each other as you can. Slowly release. Bring your hips closer to the center of your mat. Straighten the legs in front of you. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, fold forward into Paschimottanasana. On each inhale, straighten your spine, elongate, create space. And on each exhale, round through your back, dive deeper into the space what you've created. Let your breath guide you through all of these poses. Inhale, slowly release, lift yourself up. Adjust yourself on the mat as you need and lower your spine all the way down. Lay on your back. Grab your shins, hug yourself, and roll like a nice little ball here. Massage your spine. Maybe roll side to side, back and forward. Straighten your left leg all the way down and guide your right knee to the left. Try to touch the ground. Straighten your right arm to the side. Supine twist. You can look up or towards your right fingers, whatever feels more comfortable for your neck today. Try to relax, release, and let go. All the hard work is done, so it's time to rest. Slowly come back to the center. Hug both knees into your chest. Straighten your right leg all the way down and rotate your left knee to the right. Straighten your left arm to the side. Look up or towards your left fingers. Observe how the breath moves your body in this pose. And slowly come back to the center. Hug both knees into your chest. Show yourself some love and gratitude for completing the challenging practice today. Hug yourself as warm as you can, and on the next exhale, release the hands and legs all the way down. Shavasana, the final pose of the practice, our resting pose. It's very important to spend a couple of minutes, at least a couple of minutes, in Shavasana to let your body switch from the sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic, from fight or flight to the rest and digest mode. Relax your forehead, relax your eyes, relax your nose and your nostrils. Relax your jaws and maybe create a little bit of space between your upper and the lower teeth. Relax your tongue. Relax your fingers. Relax your toes. Scan your body from the inside, and if you found any areas of tension, relax them with your breath. Exhaling in these areas. Long and slow exhales. You can spend as much time in Shavasana as your body needs to. Thank you very much for practicing with me today. Show yourself some love for finding a time to step on the mat. Show yourself more gratitude for doing all the hard work today, for actually practicing, not just watching the video. And thank you very much for raising the good vibrations on this little beautiful planet by practicing the yoga. With love and gratitude, Namaste.